Over the past 18 years, my brain has been flooded with knowledge, from taking the integral in math, even though I'm not quite sure of the purpose, to having my dreams crushed by The Great Gatsby, teaching me that the American dream is practically unattainable. The most important lesson being do not procrastinate. I still do though, we're working on that one. Throughout my years in high school, I have learned to be myself and not care what other people think. The book, The Adventures of Huckleberry and Finn, has influenced my self-growth. Which leads me to my next question. How have you changed? The Adventures of Huckleberry and Finn has taught me the worth of friendships. The amount of friends you have doesn't matter. What truly matters is the bond created by two people. When moving to Colorado, I struggled to fit in. I struggled to find my place. This went on for years, until junior year when I read this book, and it taught me what the true meaning of being yourself and friendship really is. This past year in AP Lit, the main thing I learned was actually reading the book is kinda helpful. It makes filling out the major work status sheet 100 times easier. For the choice books we read, I randomly chose one book. Well, it ended up being a lot of pages, like 900 pages. I picked up this book and I surprisingly could not put it down. And when I say I could not put it down, I mean I could not put it down. I was sitting at red lights reading this book, which is odd for me since I haven't really read a book this whole year. After reading books for 18 years, I have finally found a book that is interesting to me. Reading 11/22/63 by Stephen King has inspired me to read more. I have made a goal for myself to read at least 3 books this summer. I know it's no missed trip goal, but hey, at least it's a start. At this point in my life, I'm not too sure who I am. I'm still working on that one. But all I know is that I am myself. My mom is my greatest inspiration. I know it's cheesy, but it's true. I grew up watching her fight battles, but always come out on top and stronger than she was. She also reads a bunch of books. She tries to get me to read them, but they're kinda boring, so we'll see how that goes. When I'm older, I hope to be at least half the person my mom is today, which leads me into my next question I'm supposed to answer. Where do I hope to go? This coming August, I'll be attending CU Boulder. Here, I'll be majoring in integrative physiology and minoring in Spanish. After graduating college, I hope to attend medical school where I will further my education from the previous years. After graduating medical school and going through the residencies, internships, or whatever else there is, I hope to be a pediatric sports medicine doctor. Okay, so the sun has set, but I was editing my video and there's a time requirement, so we're just going to talk more about the lessons that AP Lit has taught me. And one thing that I think AP Lit has taught me is not only to enjoy reading, but to also find stuff that you like to read to help you enjoy it. Another lesson that I learned this year in AP Lit is that Shakespeare is kind of really weird. And I don't understand it. Everyone's sitting in class laughing when people are reading it, and I'm sitting here not understanding what's happening at all. So Shakespeare was a confusing guy. But overall, this year in AP Lit has taught me a lot about reading and made me enjoy it even more.